right, it's gonna be a weird video. We're gonna do like a State of D20 video, which is just weird to kind of talk about myself. But maybe it's fun too. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But I'm excited to do this a little bit and kind of just talk about what we um, are what we have done, what we're going to be doing, and kind of like the future of things. And I think it's always good to kind of reflect on this stuff because the big thing is for people that don't know, in case you're just more of a casual viewer of this and you don't hang out in the live streams, which if you haven't, got over to Twitch yet, you should make sure to hit the subscribe or hit the follow button and turn on notifications. Is that I want to do this full time. I want to do content creation. Let me rephrase that: full time. I love content creation. I love everything about it. I hope to do it from here till forever. I think it's the most fun. And live streaming is a lot of fun. It's a fun to be a part of a community, help grow the community, and all the fun stuff with that. So I want to continue doing that, and I want to do that full time. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of reflect on this past year a little bit, talk a little bit about it. So I figured first we'll start talking first about like actual subscriber numbers. Okay, I know I'm blocking a part of it, but like I'll move it or I'll move. But this is as of the end of December, our subscriber count was 3,898 people. And I think it's a little higher than that right now. Oh no, that is the current subscriber count. Never mind. Rephrase that. That's what it currently is as of recording this video. So when we started January 1st of 2023, we had 1,560 subscribers on this channel, which was absolutely huge. My goal the first year was to break 1,000 subscribers, and we were luckily able to do that. By the end of the year, we had 3,875 subscribers. So we more than doubled the channel, which is just crazy to think about. I mean, hitting over what is that, 2,000 subscribers, right? Yeah, 2,000 subscribers in 1 year is crazy. But they say a lot of YouTube isn't linear growth, it's exponential growth. So we're just getting started, hopefully. So it's really cool to see these subscriber numbers increase. Obviously that's a big goal for YouTube in general, is you just want to keep seeing those numbers go up. That'll be the goal moving forward, for that to continuously move up. As far as Twitch goes, I wanted to show this. This is kind of actually, let's not do the past month. Let's do since the beginning. But Twitch is a good barometer of how the live streams go. Generally speaking, YouTube doesn't, at least I haven't been able to find it yet, have good stats of what the like the live streaming numbers are like. And I kind of use this more so. But as you can tell, when we first started live streaming on just Twitch, and that was just Twitch alone, we were at like 5.1 concurrent viewers. Let me make this bigger for you all, so maybe you can see it easier. We had 5.1 concurrent viewers, and we had 7, we had the 5s, and then January of this past year, we finally hit double digits, then dropped out double digits. Then May, we hit double digits, and we kind of have been good again. Now, this says 24 viewers. That's a little like kind of over the top. I don't think that's the best way of looking at it, honestly. The reason being is because we had a bunch of giveaways in December, so it jacked up the numbers like really high. So for example, if we went to that time, went to day, like the one stream we had 72 average viewers. Like I'm not hitting 72 average viewers usually. And then you can tell the giveaway streams were there. Now, the big key takeaway is the other days. The other days we still had 18, we had 20, 13 was a bad one. 16, 12, right? 10, 12. And these include video games. This includes us playing different games, us just hanging out and talking. 25, 11, 14, right? This is all crazy to me, or crazy for me to see, to be completely honest, because it means, just generally speaking, our averages are probably going to be in the 15, 16 range, like starting in January. And I think we've had 2 streams. Yeah. So the first one was 14. The second one was 24, right? So this was an Arkham Horror stream at 14 for an Arkham Horror stream is huge. And then we just did a regular Marvel Champion stream at 24, right? So that's really cool to see. So I think that's going to be kind of the thing I'm going to be gauging a lot of this on, is how many total subscribers do we have on YouTube, and what the average viewership or concurrent viewership looks like on Twitch. So as far as, what we do on this channel, obviously we've done a lot of Marvel Champions content. There will continue to be Marvel Champions content. Like that's not going to go away anytime soon. But I do want to continuously diversify my content. I don't want to live and die by Marvel Champions on this channel. So we will still have our normal videos. We'll have playthrough videos. We'll have live streams of Marvel Champion stuff. But I want to do other things too. And you've slowly seen that, right? You've seen live streams with video games on, and shorts come up with just talks of video games. You've seen us play different board games. We've started recently opening Pokemon cards, which I've really enjoyed opening up collectible card game stuff. It's fun. I want to keep diversifying the content. I want to keep growing those other options, those other avenues. I like the idea of having more like talks like this, and more like time for us to chat and hang out. Like, I think all that stuff is really, really good. And I would like to continue doing those things. So I think moving forward, again, I want to diversify content as much as possible. I think that's the ultimate growth of strategy, because eventually Marvel Champions will die out, right? Marvel Champions will not, we won't like completely die out, but it will eventually like barely bring in viewership. And that's okay. I mean, that's how board games work. And there'll be something else that's new and cool, and we'll get into that as well. Um, but I think for now, yes, have the Marvel Champions stuff. I want to continue doing like a Pokemon thing, like once a week ish, maybe every other week. I like Ashes Reborn. I would like to keep getting that into the rotation. Recently, if you've seen the live streams, you've seen novels on stream. We plan to do more of that stuff, which has been really fun. Some 2-player game stuff, like Arkham Horror or something else, or Hero Realms has been fun. So we'll continue doing those different things too. Maybe we're just playing video games, but that's gonna be the content moving forward. Is a lot of that stuff. And again, this is all to diversify content, to continue to grow it, continue to just grow the channel. And as far as like, I'm not huge into New Year's resolutions or anything like that, but I do have goals. I guess it's a resolution then, but I do have goals that I want to try to hit by the end of the year on my channels, right? There are goals. And if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. But I think it's good to have like a metric when you look back at the previous year, you think, was this year successful or not, right? Did I do well? So for example, I don't think there's any reason why YouTube can't hit 10,000 subscribers this year. I think it can. I think it's a push. I think it's a bit of a reach, but I think it can be done. Right now, the channel is averaging about, for not including the one giveaway day, is averaging about 10 subscribers a day. So, I mean, that's 3,600 some subs right there, which brings us up into the 7,200 range. And that assumes, again, linear growth at that point. So I'm hoping that we can get closer to 10,000 subs. It's a little bit of a reach. It might not happen. If we fall short of it, we fall short of it. But if we hit it, it'd be amazing. So that's like a big goal overall, is to hit 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. The big goal on Twitch, for followers, I think we have, what do we have follower wise? We're just shy of 834. So we have 834 followers. I would like to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. I don't know. I feel like that's like a good round number. I don't really care about followers as much. I mean, I do a little bit, but not like a ton. The big thing is concurrent viewership on Twitch, and I mean, I would like it by the end of the year for 20 to be like the normal, right? 20 viewers per stream to be the normal, averaged out, right? So obviously, like Marvel Champs probably gonna be a bit higher, but Arkham will be a bit lower. That's fine. Averaged out around 20, I think that would be really, really cool. I think it's a really good spot to grow from there. Obviously, there's monetary things that I want to do too. I'm not going to go into monetary stuff with this because I did it for the patrons. So for those that don't know, I have a Patreon and I make videos just for them. And it's just like casual conversations like this is, to give you a good idea. But I broke down all the stuff for them. Long story short, I make about $2.98 an hour is what I make on this channel right now. So obviously it's not enough. But I also, there's certain monetary metrics I would like to hit as well. It would just be nice to I'm not going to hit the income this year that I would need to do this full time. I don't think so, unless something crazy happens. But if I got like a quarter of the way there, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. If I was able to do that by the end of this year, like by the end of the year, I think that'd be cool. I think the other big things to kind of allude to is that we are going to, probably sooner rather than later, is start doing merchandising on this channel. We're going to do different merch drops. I have some ideas. They're in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you join. I've floated some ideas out there so they kind of know what's going on. And yeah, t-shirts and stuff, but also just like stickers, like cheap things. I want to do it kind of Marvel Champions related and some other stuff too. I think it's something to be humorous. So I want to do some stuff there. So we're going to do some merchandising stuff. We're also going to do the way I've run my Etsy shop a bit differently. We might have the same products. We're going to do the products way of doing things a bit differently. So look out for that. So merchandising and that moving forward are going to be done a bit differently on this channel. And I hope it'll be more, not only successful, but more clear of what's out there. And it'll be more interesting as a viewer of what's out there. And I'm not going to lean into like FOMO stuff, right? So I'm not saying like, oh, I'm going to do a merch drop. You can never get the thing again. I'm not necessarily doing that. Or same with the Etsy shop, because many people don't even know I sell woodworking accessory products, and I need to put that in more videos. And I'm going to make that more of an effort to do things to showcase that. But I think what I'm going to do for that stuff is do a mass build of things in like March and April, and then just put it on sale until it runs out for the year. And then once it runs out until the next year when I do like a mass like cycle of things. And if we ran out of stuff, then I'll make even more the following year. If we didn't do as much, then I'll make less of it. You know what I mean? So kind of balance things out that way. But again, just more promoting the woodworking accessories that we do on this channel. I used to do that and I stopped, and I don't know why. I really should get back into it, because I know there are people out there that want to support this channel monetarily, but they also want like a thing, right? They don't want to just like hand me money, which I totally get. So I would like to do more of that, and that's gonna be a big push for this channel as well in the future. So that's the rough skinny idea. I don't know. that's what it is. So again, I want to first off just thank everyone that has hit that subscribe button on YouTube, that has turned on notifications, that has watched my videos, that has hit the like button, that's left comments. The people that have followed me over on Twitch and just sat there and watched or commented or spammed emotes, people that are obviously members, people that are subscribers on Twitch, my patrons at the free tier or higher, doesn't really matter what tier you're at. Anyone that has interacted with the channel at all, like somewhat consistently, like thank you. Like honestly, thank you. The only reason all this happens and this exists is because of you. The only reason I'm able to do any of this stuff is because of you all. And it's really cool. And I don't think I say thank you enough. I try to be appreciative, but I think I can always do better at it. I can be more appreciative of things. So truly, thank you all for hitting the subscribe button, for being a part of this channel. It means a lot. I know for you, it might not seem like an important number for YouTube channel stuff, but it is important. It means a lot for us, even though it's completely free to you. And like I said, keep watching the videos. And if you ever get bored and don't know what to do, and there's certain videos of mine that you don't really want to watch, just put it on the background, put it on mute. I don't know, just let it run. Especially the Pokemon ones, and they need help. The Ashes ones are finally starting to do better. We're finally getting some traction with our Ashes videos, but the Pokemon videos need help. So I'm just saying, like, if you want to help a channel out, like that's how you do it. But anyway, again, thank you all so much. I'm really excited for 2024. I think just generally speaking, really quick, looking outwardly to 2024, I think we're seeing more and more board game channels pop up for Marvel Champions. I think we're seeing more and more small board game channels for playthroughs popping up, which is really cool, because I'm sick and tired of seeing just like, here's the newest Kickstarter, hype. I'm tired of that. So I think seeing more board game channels that do playthroughs, that do strategy, and we're seeing a bit more of those. It's awesome. And if there's anyone out there that wants to make a YouTube channel, that wants to start live streaming, and you don't know where to start and you need help, reach out to me. I'm more than willing to help whoever wants to join. I think more people in this space is inherently a better thing, especially in the live streaming community. I think overall, just looking at other live streamers that are outside of me, obviously outside of me, is that I'm seeing a lot of board game live streamers. Their audiences continue to grow. They're continuing to grow. And I think more and more people are learning about the amazing communities, not just my community, or I should say our community, but other people's communities as well, right? Like, all of them are really great, amazing places. And, maybe you don't fit great in my community, and that's totally cool and totally chill. And hopefully you give me the second try at some point. But I guarantee there's another community out there that makes a lot of sense for you, and that feels good, right? And I'm seeing all these communities continue to rise, and I think that's good. I think that's the big thing we're going to see in 2024, is that board game live streaming space is going to continue to grow. And I think we're going to start seeing a lot of other people jump into it, which is good, right? It introduces more people to the space. It makes it a totally cool place. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for 2024 for content creation as a whole, not just for me, but as a whole, as somebody who takes in content. I watch live streams. I watch a lot of the videos. So I do all this stuff too, and I'm really excited for the content that we should be getting in 2024. So anyway, once again, thank you all for your support. I really do appreciate it, and let's hope for a good year.